guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I have another lip product review video. This is on a new lip product line that is out in the drugstores. I'm actually really excited about it. And they are the new L'Oreal Extraordinaire by Color Riche lip colors. And these have not been getting a lot of hype on YouTube at all, and honestly, I do not know why. Because I think these lip products are some of the best new lip products in the drugstore right now. Now I have to say these lip products have been out for about a month or so now. They are permanent, so if you don't see a special display of them, they should be right in there with the normal L'Oreal lip products in the permanent display section. There are 16 new shades, which is a huge color range. They have so many different shades to choose from, everything from super bright, bold pinks and oranges to really nice neutral nudes to really dark vampy reds and purples. Now initially when I saw these new lip products in the drugstore, I hadn't heard anything about them, so I just kind of passed them by, not really expecting much out of them or not really knowing what to expect out of them. I figured I'll just wait for someone to talk about them, to either love them or hate them, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to purchase for myself. Well, a couple weeks went by and I hadn't heard anything about them once again. And then I was watching my friend Yukie's video. If you guys don't follow her, you totally should. Her name is Warm Vanilla Sugar here on YouTube, and I'll put a link to her channel in the description box down below. And I'll put a link to this specific video that I'm talking about because on her lips she had this incredibly beautiful, super glossy, vampy red lip. And it just looked so glossy, and her lips looked so plump and juicy. As creepy as that sounds, I really couldn't stop staring at her lips the entire video. And then I tweeted her and was like, what the heck is on your lips in that video, because I need that in my life. And she replied to me and told me it was a shade of one of these new L'Oreal lip products. And instantly the next day I went and purchased the exact shade that she was wearing in that video, fell in love, went back and purchased 7 more shades. As I said, there are 16 shades in this lip product collection, and I have 8 of them, so I have exactly half. I picked the shades that were most interesting to me, and that would be the brighter, bolder, more fun shades, or the really deep, vampy shades, or any other shade that I thought was particularly unique. L'Oreal did a really good job with the shade selection in this collection because I think there are some really beautiful, unique shades. As for the lip product itself, it comes in a tube like this. It retails for $9.99 at my local drugstore, which I have to say is quite expensive for a drugstore lip product. $10 is definitely getting up there into almost the higher end spectrum. So if you guys are interested in picking these up, I would definitely wait for a sale. L'Oreal Cosmetics does often go on buy one get one half off, or you can get some extra bucks back or some rewards points or use coupons or something like that. As much as I do like the nice gold tube that it comes in, and it does have the actual product swatch here, which I also really love, one thing I have to say I did not like at all, and I really wish L'Oreal would change this, especially with any product that comes in a tube like this, is that it doesn't have safety seals on the lip product. So in the drugstore, they are not sealed at all. There's not even a little sticker, so you cannot tell if somebody has already opened it or tested it or used it, which in my opinion is kind of gross. The product does come with a sponge tip applicator. It's kind of a different applicator. It's flat on one side and kind of skinny, and it kind of curves in, if you can see. So it does hold a good amount of product. I find that one dip into the container is all you need to cover your entire lips, which I do really like. Now the best way I can describe this lip product is being a very full coverage lip gloss, because it is not a lipstick because it is super glossy. It looks incredibly slick and wet on your lips, but it is very opaque, and the consistency of it is definitely a thicker gloss, so it's not very thin by any means, but it's also not sticky, so it kind of feels very cushiony and like gel-like on the lips, but it has very full color coverage and it's not sticky. And because of all of those qualities of the product, I do have to say it doesn't last a super long time. Even the darker or vibrant shades, they don't stain because they're not sticky, so it doesn't cling to your lips very well. So it will transfer, and it lasts maybe between like 3 to 4 hours, I would say, on my lips. Also, because of the gel-like texture of it, I find it does bleed outside my lip lines as I wear it throughout the day. So I do find a reverse lip liner does help a lot. And a reverse lip liner is just a clear lip liner that you use to outline the border of your lips, and then you would fill in your lips with the lip product, and the lip product just won't bleed outside that lip line. The scent on these is kind of unique, and I'm gonna describe it in a way that's probably gonna gross some people out, but I really like it. And to me, it smells like candied flowers. And it's this really weird, almost like a peachy candy, but still has a very like florally scent to it. Once you put it on your lips, you obviously can't taste it or you can't smell it or anything. It kind of dissipates, but straight out of the tube when you're applying it, you kind of get this candied flower scent. Now, I know some people are going to be comparing this to the previously released L'Oreal, like the Shine Caresse liquid lipstick type products, the things that were supposed to be the YSL Glossy Stain dupe that I did review when they initially came out a year or so ago, and I'll put a link to that review video if you're curious on what I'm talking about in the description box down below. But I did review those, I raved about those, I loved them. These are completely not like those at all. These do not stain my lips like those did. These are not sticky like those are. These are completely full coverage in like one pass on your lips. With those, you have to do like 2 or 3 layers on your lips. These don't last half as long as those do. I can get those lip products to last practically all day on me. These just last a couple hours. Over time, I do find these also kind of sink into the crevices of your lips because they are much more like a lip gloss. So if you like the lip gloss feel, but you don't like sticky things, you don't like tacky things, you don't mind kind of like cushiony, nice gel-like formula on your lips, it does, you can feel it, but it's not super heavy, but you can definitely tell something is there. If you like that kind of feeling, I think you guys will love these. So now I'm going to jump into all of the lip swatches. I swatched all 8 of the shades that I have on my lips as well as up close on my hand so you guys can get an idea of all of the colors. The first shade on my lips is called Fuchsia Orchestra, and this is definitely a very, very beautiful hot pink. It's not super, super blue based or super, super orangey. It's just the perfect, nice, bright, hot pink shade. This next shade is called Rose Symphony, and this is kind of a much more subdued rosy pink with a little bit of coral in it. So it's just a really nice kind of wearable corally pink. This next shade is called Orange Tempo, and I was kind of worried that this shade would be too orange for me, but it's actually the perfect mix of an orangey red, leaning a little bit more on the orange side, but orange is super, super, super big for spring and summer, so I think this will be a gorgeous one to wear. The next one is called Rouge Allegro, and this is a beautiful rosy pink. It's almost like a mauve toned pinky rose, not super bright, not super in your face, but definitely stands out and looks beautiful. This next shade is Scarlet Concerto, and this is a very beautiful, dark, but still kind of vibrant scarlet red shade. It is so stunning, beautiful night out lip. This next shade is Purple Prelude, and holy wow, this is just one of the most beautiful purple lip products I've ever put on my lips because it has kind of, it's not like a plummy purple, it's very much like a gray toned purple, but when it mixes with your natural lip color, it just looks so beautiful, like a nice mauvey purpley pink. This next shade is called Molto Mauve, and this is definitely a my lips but better, my perfect everyday lip color type shade. It's a nice mauvey pink pink. Very beautiful. It's like a neutral without being a nude. It's beautiful. And the last shade that I have, which is also the darkest, vampiest shade that they offer in the entire collection. This one is called Plum Adagio, and it is very, very dark, plummy purple. This is the only one that I could tell out of the 8 shades that I have that had a little bit of shimmer running in it, and it's kind of like a blue purple iridescent shimmer in it, and it's actually really, really beautiful. You can't feel it on your lips, but it just gives the color a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of dimension. So I hope those lip swatches were helpful. I will say that all 7 of the first colors that I swatched on my lips had a cream finish. There was no shimmer or glitter from what I could tell. The only one that had a little bit of shimmer in it was the last one, and the one I'm wearing right now, the Plum Adagio. My overall thoughts on these lip products is pretty good. I have to say, if you are looking for just a nice, opaque, very almost like luxurious feeling lip gloss, it's not sticky, it's not tacky, but that also means it doesn't last a long time. It does bleed a little bit, so a reverse lip liner would be really beneficial, but overall they are so beautiful on the lips. They just make your lips look super plump, and all of the lines just look filled in, and your lips just look so glossy and like almost edible. If you're looking for edible looking lips, you need this. So that's pretty much all I have to say on these new L'Oreal Extraordinaire by Color Riche lip products. I hope this review video was helpful for you guys. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you guys have checked out these new lip glosses. Like I said, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about them, but I really, really do like them, and I would recommend you guys go check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!